Hey everybody, welcome to another one of Chris's beer reviews. So I'm going to be reviewing today's St. Peter's Brewery Golden Ale. If you want to know what's on the back of this box here, I read it out loud for the... Sorry, I drank the Golden Ale, and during that review I read the back of the box and the whole 9 yards, so if you want to get everything in there, I highly recommend you check that one out. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Ruby Red Ale. Box opens just like this, and just like this. Glass comes out, freshly washed, and the brew. Now, people might be looking at this right now who are quite familiar with the other one, might be saying this looks just like the Winter Red Ale. They got the same label, same red color, just Ruby Red Ale. At the back of this, it says a rich red ale with subtle malt undertones and a distinctively hop aroma from Styrian Goldings, brewed with skill and patience in one of Britain's finest small breweries. It says something else on the back of the bottle, which is also on the other bottle, so you can check it out there. We got a 4.3% ABV here at 500 milliliters. Typical old looking cap there, and you know what? I forgot my lighter, so maybe I can get the cap off like this. Maybe, just maybe. It's working. There you go. Got it off with that. Alright, I'll be pouring it into the St. Peter's Brewery glass. Very nice, dark, ruby red looking color. I said this with the other review, but basically, if that's 1 pint, why does their head always just come up to 1 pint? Yeah, very nice, dark, ruby red ale. Smells just like a fine UK beer. Picking up on a lot of those English ale hops that we're used to smelling with your everyday English ale. Let's give it a taste. Well, it being 4.3% and all, it definitely doesn't taste like a light beer. It tastes just like your average beer, and is incredibly refreshing. It's actually probably one of my preferred English ale tastes that I've come to terms with recently. Very, 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 very refreshing. Now, English ales are generally supposed to be drank at room temperature, or a little bit above room temperature. In this case, the temperature that I have it at right now, which is probably safe to say, you know what, I couldn't even tell you. I can just tell you that it's cold, it's probably cellar temperature, and this is going down perfectly smooth. Wow, tastes very good. You pick up on all those English ale hops that we're used to having in our English ale beers. I think Fuggles hops got to be in there. That's usually one of those hops that stand out for me with English ales. That's from, you know, what I've gathered over the year of doing beer reviews here. Please, if there's something wrong with any of the information I say in my beer reviews, I would like it if you were to let me know, because I expect nothing but to tell the truth, and everything that that I say I expect it to be correct. So yeah, very good. It's so good that rather than just letting it wait for room temperature, it's going to taste really good at room temperature. I'm going to actually put it in the refrigerator and make this a little bit colder and see how it is when it's you know, at a much colder temperature. I'm wondering if the flavors are going to be, I guess, numbed down, so to speak, like your average beer, because the English ale taste that you get in this is quite pungent, except it's not nearly as bitter. That's the best way that I can put it for now. Cleanses your whole palate all the way around. Very refreshing. No complaints. I'm going to give this a 4.2 out of 5 for English ales. I'm actually loving this one to death. And yeah, I'm going to look forward to drinking some more St. Peter's Brewery beers when I see them in the future. Their winter ale is still currently my favorite. So yeah, that's it. Don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly.